I'm Katie and this is
Cassie.
and we're going to do a couple experiments with you today. The first one we have involves some milk, some dish soap, some Q-tips, and some food coloring. I'm going to be the talking, you're going to hear lots of me, and Cassie's going to show you how to do it all. Alright, you ready to get started? Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is Cassie's going to pour some milk into the bottom of a pie pan. You can use a round cake pan, you can use a container, whatever. That should be good, Cass. And then she's going to put a little bit of dish soap into this cup just so she has something she can dip a Q-tip into. Just needs to be a little bit. That's enough, Cass. And then we have neon food coloring. You can use regular colors, whatever works best for you. She's going to put some drops on our milk. Go ahead, put some more different colors on there. Alright, and I think she's going to add a little bit of the green, and then we're going to be ready to give it a go. Alright, so once your food coloring is added, you're going to dip your Q-tip into the dish soap. And then you're going to put that directly in the center of your pie pan and see what happens. Put it back in. Leave it in there. Look at all the colors moving and mixing. You can lift it up and put it in a different spot. If you want to, Cass, you can go ahead and use the other side of the Q-tip into the dish soap and put it in. See what else will happen. And just hold it in. Give it time to do something. You can see it's still making a move. Just a little bit slower now. So it makes a really cool tie-dye effect. Cassie and I just came up with an idea. Earlier in day camp you did some shaving cream art with food coloring and shaving cream mixing. We're wondering if the food coloring with the milk can create some artwork. So Cassie grabbed a piece of paper and she's going to try putting it on top and see if she can get any of the colors. We have never tried this before. We do not know what is going to happen. Ooh, now lay it flat so it'll dry.
Where?
So, kind of going to turn out maybe tie-dye. We'll see when it dries. Doesn't hurt to give it a try. As you can see, the colors are still mixing and changing. Cassie decided she's going to print a couple more pieces of paper and we'll see what happens with them. They might be able to be used with the thank you cards that I know they were talking about making or some other kinds of artwork. Go ahead, Cass. And flip it over and lay it flat.
Over there?
Go ahead, put it on there. We're down with the other one.
That one you got.
Our colors are getting pretty muddy at this point. I think she's only going to be able to do one more.
Oh no.
That's all right. Go ahead and put it down with the others. As I said, we've never tried that before, but we'll see what they look like when they dry. So this experiment is officially over. We're going to clean up and get ready for experiment number 2. So we are all set up and ready to go for experiment number 2. This is called fireworks in a jar. So as you can see, we have a jar. We have another little container or bowl for mixing in. We have some vegetable oil. We have food coloring, a spoon, a tablespoon measuring spoon, and some water. So in our mixing container so far, we already put 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Doesn't matter if it's exact, but about 3 tablespoons. The next thing we're going to do is Cassie's going to put some water in our jar. She's going to fill it about 2/3 of the way full. A little bit more. That should be good. All right. Now in the container that has the vegetable oil, Cassie's going to add about 4 or 5 drops of each color of food coloring. It's all right. Food coloring has a tendency to get everywhere. No big deal. However, if you're doing this on your mom's nice kitchen counter or something, you might want to wipe that up right away. Not so big, not much of a big deal out here on our tray table outside. I'm going to stop for a moment and let Cassie go wash her hands though. All right, Cassie's back from hand washing with her still blue fingers, but now it's not going to get everywhere else. So our vegetable oil has our colors in there. Cassie is going to use the spoon and mix them up. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. And then when it's all mixed into itty bitty drops, she's going to pour it into our jar. Go ahead. Our dogs say hi. That's Roxy Ray and Bella Blaze. And now we're going to watch and see what happens. You can see all the colors coming down, mixing. Kind of looked like fireworks there. You can experiment, you can use lots of food coloring, a little bit of food coloring, and see what happens. I think ours mixed up really fast. We might have had a little bit too much food coloring in there. So maybe just for the fun of it, we'll do it again. Give us a minute to clean out our jar. All right, we're all ready to do this again. We have vegetable oil in our bowl. Cassie's gonna put water in our jar again. Looking good. And then she's gonna put food coloring in the oil. She decided this time to leave blue out. She figured it already attacked once. We don't need another blue food coloring attack. She's just gonna put about 2 or 3 drops in this time.
I already did 2.
All right.
Let's see this.
A little bit more of that one. One more. All right.
4. Whoa. Can I do 4 of the pink?
And then she's gonna get the pink. And she's gonna close the food coloring. Luckily there was no food coloring attacks this time. And she's gonna mix it all up. And then whenever she's ready, she can pour it straight into our jar.
That one?
And then we did get a piece of white paper this time to set behind it so we can see a little bit better what happens. In.
Oh my.
can see the fireworks coming down. You know what, Cass? Go ahead and move the white paper so we can see with the light a little bit better. I don't know which way's better.
It's
It's all mixing in.
it would be cool.
The nice thing about this is water and a little bit of vegetable oil and food coloring are all things you should have in your house. So you can try this a couple of different times, set up different jars, try different colors, see what happens. Thank you very much for joining us today for our experiments. We hope you enjoyed them as much as we did. Have a great time of the rest of day camp. We're back again. You really can't get rid of us today. Cassie reminded me that I told you we'd check out the paper at the end, and I forgot. So here they are. So as you can see, you did get some color. The first one looks the best.
Second one.
Second one.
And
third one.
Third one kind of got all mixed.
But definitely something that you could use for some other artwork or designs, and why not?
It maybe shapes.
All right, now this time we're really done. Have a great rest of day camp. Bye.
Bye.